I talked about, I uploaded a video where I talk about even God, and that's like
About
unheard
who?
of in Sweden. About God, or like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Grand use,
God's kingdom, and oh, you froze.
grand use, omnipresent, dream. Oh, okay. You back?
Oh, I lost you there.
Okay, so the question changes to, are you open to receive?
What did you say?
Are you open to receive?
Yes.
Okay, God, grand use, omnipresent, dream. That's it. No, that's
Yeah.
no, that's well, that's it. That's a big reveal.
Say okay. Say again. Grand use omnipresent, omnipresent dream, and the first word
Grandiose.
grandiose omnipresent dream. Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, that's it. It wasn't that, it's kind of simple.
Yeah, but I like it. Yeah, it's and like speaking about it because it's I've been like I feel that like everything is God. It's no problem. But then I like go to my job and like my colleagues and I like yeah that yes things are pretty mysterious. Like I don't like embody it. It's like I can
Oh,
sense yeah like I like lower my frequency to like
um,
fit their
yeah,
beliefs.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
you're past that. Yeah,
yeah.
everything's God, but there's also entities with different frequencies.
Mhm.
So everyone has access to God. Just some people are closer to God, and others are closer to lower hells or purgatories or whateverness. You know.
Yeah. Mhm.
But the light of God shines equally upon everybody. It's just who has more openness, purity to
Yeah.
receive it.
Just like clean away the blockages.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know.
Yeah. 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 What I said was like I uploaded a video where I talk about God, and in Sweden that's like unheard of because it's like really atheistic. Or so that sense of like faith or belief is like really it's looked down upon. So it's like almost I prove to myself like I don't give a fuck about like what like like some month ago I was like I would really care, but like today I don't care. So yeah,
Nice. Cool.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, like it's always our own judgments reflected back at us, anyways.
yeah, 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 and that's what's so nice when like seeing your YouTube channel because that's a permission slip for me to also like, oh, so you can be that have that strong conviction in this and like be fearless. So, but why can't I? Because it's like we're always just waiting for that. We're waiting for the field to prove to us something, but it's the proof is like in here.
Nice. You got it. Okay. Yeah. So
Mm.
what's the topic of the channel? God, the kingdom of God, anything specific?
Uh, of the channel, like, or just the video?
Oh, well, the video is inside a channel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just my Instagram channel.
Oh, okay,
Or
got it.
and a YouTube channel. But the Instagram, yeah, I it's just recently I just
Oh,
talk about.
it's not just. It's a big thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's nice. Yeah, it's a big thing. And I speak about like beingness, like going beyond the thinking or beyond the identity, and how we when we see ourselves as the separateness, then we miss the unity, and also how that affects the world, and like because we're looking at the world and it's like why is everybody fighting, but it's kind of obvious when we look at ourselves. Yeah. So it's just like it's my normal Instagram channel, and then I like just I've added videos with that new topic. So my
Yeah.
old friends get to see that as well. They're like, oh, what the fuck is he talking about?
Wow. Okay. Any other top specific? Okay. Deep soul blueprint activation. Deep soul blueprint activation. That's what's coming through. Okay. So,
Hmm.
what's your uniqueness?
Uniqueness, I think right now I'm starting to notice like that, like faith, or like just going, like also just mm, the positivity of like walking in faith, or like, yeah, I don't need to know shit. I just like, just, you don't need to wait for anything. I don't know if that's my uniqueness, but that's what I've been feeling like more strongly. Uh, I see a lot of people like talking about non-duality, and you need to like look this and this, but it's come to me recently that, yeah,
Yes.
faith, just like, you don't need to see anything. You don't need to like, I don't need to get confirmation from the field to be in faith.
Nice. Okay. So, this trip to Thailand, it's kind of the deepening and embodiment of your conviction.
Yeah,
Are you going to
yeah,
record the
that
whole thing?
the whole thing,
Yeah.
like Kurt Cass, or like
I
or like
wish.
a blogger.
I wish I did. I did like 3 years
Really?
of travel. I wish I had like blog every day. I mean, that's what's coming true. It's like a
Yeah.
huge, great asset to have that content. It pays for your trip, you know?
Mm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah.
Nice. Wow. I'm like, it pays for your trip. You're like, well, it sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, yeah, I'll just need to.
um,
Yeah,
so
it's.
gone.
I just need to establish that like
A year from
YouTube channel,
now,
and
Christopher Molander. Is that how I
if
pronounce
you're
it?
gonna do Swedish, it's Christofer Molander.
Oh, Christopher Molander. I love it. It sounds like grounded,
Yeah.
like Christopher Molander. Even though you're traveling, it's like fully grounded. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So a year from now, Christopher Molander services through his successful Instagram, YouTube channel about beingness, awareness, non-duality, walking in faith, conviction, travel blog, whatever, whatnot, his excitement. Which services are you offering through that, and what are the prices?
Mm, yeah. The services are feel to just guide me anywhere. And pricing, I don't know. It's, yeah. I
With
that
people?
I said. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. What is the first price you would like to close that your nervous system feels like, okay, we're in the future. This is what you're going to do. Let's say
Yeah.
you have already a month in Bali. You have a month in Bali. You have posted some content about like your leave, quitting your job, conviction. You're already here. You have all the knowledge of the paperwork that you did. You got the visa, blah, blah, the enlightened consciousness, connection to God, source. You have like 20 videos out there, and somebody reaches out and they want to have a session. And they
Mm-hmm.
ask, how much is it? How much?
For,
Yeah,
yeah, for
a
an
great
hour.
story. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's like the perhaps you close 10 of those. You have like a anyways. So all assemble. We're doing the energetics. And then you're like, okay, now I want to raise it to two, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Feel
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel that's the way. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
I like it. Yes. Okay. What else?
Yeah. Uh okay. So I'm in the future.
Yes.
Um I'm already there. Yeah, I also want to, yeah, I want to be open for maybe the field is guiding me to another purpose. I'm also open to that, because that right now this is like what what
Yeah.
myself wants. Maybe like Thailand is showing me, or the travel is showing me a completely different path.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like this whole thing, like the service, it's just like security for knowing that you're going to be
Yeah,
supported. Maybe you get there and then you meet a rock star and then you're like, I want to be a rock star too. You know, like you never know what's going to happen. It's so fun.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's really like, yeah, there's some need like that. You want to prove that next step. Like, okay, you testing the field. Yeah,
Yeah.
testing the field. So yeah, can I like, yeah, my conviction is strong that this is true. So, and I think it has value. So I start up this company, this like process, and then I see, and then it works, and then maybe I can let it go and do
Yeah.
the next thing. Yeah.
Oh, that feels good. What about relationships? How are you in love dynamics, friendships, or lover, or whatever? Is that important to you?
Yeah. Yeah. I've sensed like my past, and it was before my entire awakening, but it's a lot of like, and I really couldn't like open up because of that identity, and I couldn't go through it. But and now I've been single like since my like initial awakening. So now I'm more like ready and open to like, oh, what's appearing.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. And in friends, I have some, yeah, I have some good friends that's also on the same path. That's I resonate with, but I'm starting to sense as a sort of like I maybe want to
Mm,
find new.
you're upgrading. Yeah. You'll find
Yeah.
old friends in new bodies. It's always like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's also I think the travel is will be good because like living in hostels with other adventurers
Yeah. It is
feels
fun.
nice.
It's a
Yeah.
cool trip. Literally, I've been in coffee shops and stuff, and I just sit there and like three people sit down and they're like, hey, you're finally here.
Really?
Things like that. Like you're finally here. And then you realize his soul family. Like, but you need to meet them halfway.
No way.
They're
So
like waiting for you, like, come on. And you're like, okay, I'm going. It's all telepathic, you know? Yeah.
okay, so they're not literally saying like we've been waiting for it, or like
Yeah, they're literally saying we're waiting
oh,
for you.
they're literally saying it's like a movie or like
It is a movie.
it is what you imagine like heaven to be, or like yeah, it is heaven,
Yeah.
but it's here.
Your personal heaven, though, like
Yeah.
Christofer's unique version of his heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool and inspiring. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Something that came up was like before this session was like I've started to like starting to like resonate with like some Christian stuff or like that sense of like yeah, go into that narrow path.
Yeah.
But I also sense a less freedom maybe in that. It's like that I sense this path, which is like really like no sinning, like go into like let all the like pleasure seeking go and just like be guided by spirit fully. And then I see the other side is like everything is one, everything is love, and everything is freedom. So just explore, just have fun. Uh, and maybe they are the same thing, but I think like if I take the like more the Christian path, then I like can't plan anything. Yeah, I don't know. And it's also it's also some more something came up like, oh yeah, you can't eat this, you can't eat that, and stuff.
Yeah, like you can plan it and you don't plan it. Like it's already planned, but you
Yeah.
need to meet yourself there. It's like this is your highest timeline. It's already planned before you incarnate it. And then like
Mm-hmm.
this is your human mind being like, should I just jump here? Because there's also another possibility of a lesser frequency. See that?
Mm-hmm.
What about the food? What does that has to do with anything?
Yeah, I don't know. It was I've listened to a guys like speaking about like he's in Africa, and he like spirit guided him to like help like children, like really like that are really suffering. They're like so locked in like rooms because they are like handicapped, so their parents think they are like cursed or something.
Right.
And all, I was like, yeah, so like eating meat and like and stuff like that feels like I'm like buying into maybe that human like the causing of suffering for other being.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, so that's in there for that. Like the cows that are meant to be eaten, they sign up to be the cows to be of
Hmm.
service for
Yeah.
animals, for humans. So there's no guilt.
Hmm. Yeah.
There's also nothing wrong on being vegan. Like they're both equally empty and neutral.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the like the higher perspective. Yeah. But something in me is like, yeah, because I can like say that about a lot of stuff, like, but it also be because I don't know that yet. I don't have that like sense yet that everything is planned. Maybe like the ones that are
Oh,
really suffering.
you do know.
Yeah, yeah. I know, but not consciously right now, I think.
Cool. I think you will.
Yeah.
More
I,
and
I yeah. It's just like I can't, it's like something in me can't imagine that level of suffering that some people go through. And what does that mean? It's just like this is something that's come recently. I was like more like,
so, so is there like a passion towards helping kids in Africa or something in your soul spot?
yeah, maybe it's just like feels it resonates like that sense of like caring or like compassion.
Mm,
Uh, but I
it
don't know if it's guilt also.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, is it compassion or is it self-sacrifice? Because
Yeah.
the world is perfect as it is. You don't need to go save the world is the world. Everybody's choosing whatever they want to do. Like even those kids suffering, they're choosing that experience to heal karma. So imagine maybe you come in and you're like, I want to save you. And they're like, dude, I'm actually cleaning my karma by suffering. This is helping me.
Mm,
Stop trying
yeah.
to glitch me out of my matrix, you know?
Yeah. 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 The soul is really like hardcore.
It is.
Like.
It's like it chooses the deepest of the craziest scenarios because it's of benefit, even though you're like, fuck, did I choose to be like a martyr in Africa and like
Hmm.
hungry and shit? Maybe.
Yeah, the soul, maybe sometimes the soul maybe can't relate to like the actual experience, or like they're like, because when you are like in the like pure truth and God, then
Yeah.
there's no problem. I can walk through the shadow of the valley of death and
Yes.
I fear nothing.
Fuck
Yeah.
yes. Wow.
Yeah.
You say it with such conviction. I love it.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
thank you. Yeah, I needed that calibration. It's just like I find something, and then like maybe I go too far like this way, and then like find that balance.
But it is. It's always like the jing jang. We're always in the middle.
Hmm.
Even in
Yeah.
the mind.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the mind. Yeah, it's only the mind. It's yeah, but I think like the more the mind goes out on a limb, the better we are to like control the mind, or like to like find that sweet spot of the mind.
Yeah. I mean, I just go like think, not think, not think. You're better not thinking.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Do you have like, does thinking appear like for you in the like not I guess not in the like old way, but is there like what's your relationship to thinking?
I love that. The mind. I see like, cuckoo, like, is that a question? The mind starts when it needs to tell me something.
Hmm.
Like it's blank and I'm sitting and it's like, send Christopher an email or like
Mm.
check on your sister or like you're about to receive $50,000, things like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's practical. It's like a good assistant. Yeah.
It's an assistant. So you may be on your trip and it would be like, book this specific hostel, talk to this specific person, post this video on Instagram and it will make you this amount of money. Like, it's like a really good, yeah, it's an AI.
Yeah, yeah. It really is. Yeah, you just need to like get the what's it called, the horse thing when you're holding the horse. What's this called?
Um, I know what you're
That
saying, like you gallop yourself kind of thing.
yeah, we say in Sweden tyglar, like we're holding the horse. So the mind is not running us, like we are like
Have you seen the ox pictures? That's what came to
the
mind.
ox fix. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, the ox.
He's chasing the ox.
Oh, the ox chasing. I want to see it. Metaphor. It just came to mind. Oh well, I can find that. I just see a bunch of pictures of oxes. But anyways, just a bunch of pictures of oxes.
Here are the ox pictures.
Yes, ox
Yeah,
pictures.
welcome.
That's not what I meant. I meant like at the end, there's a circle where like you stop taming the ox, like the ox disappears, and there's just
Mm, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. There's nothing left to do, and then and then life just appears, and it
Yeah, but
just
there's like so much to do. That's the paradox. It's like
yeah.
life keeps happening. Like I'm sitting down this afternoon and there were like five new girlfriends sitting next to me, and I'm just like, oh, hi, girls. Where did you appear? And the exchange happens, like, what?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for what's to come or the future because I feel like this is like closing the chapter of the old self, and now it's really like the exploration of like
Yeah.
full freedom. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So if somebody had to Google you in God's God's special behind the scenes Google, what does it says? Christopher Molander, dot dot.
Uh, just like walking in paradise. Yeah, I don't know. It's the answers are always simple. Like,
I guess
yeah,
that
no,
it's like God. And then you're like,
huh?
when I was telling you if you were open to receive, and then I told you the key, and then you're like, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I was maybe expecting some like magic, yeah, shuffling, and I also didn't hear the first word. Yeah, you really laugh a lot, and it's
that,
nice.
yeah, that's a transmission. I mean, I can
Yeah,
tell you so many words, but
yeah. It's just the enjoyment of like raising the frequency.
and keeping
Yeah,
it's
and
keeping it.
keeping it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It stays with you. Yeah, it calibrates you. Yeah.
Mm, yeah. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Because yeah, it's interesting. Like writing down like before or like 2 weeks before. Yeah, now I'm gonna have a session, but it's and then I need to figure out my problems. But so we can solve them. But it's really like the problems disappear when like the frequency is raised.
Yeah.
Like I've not really had to dig into any problems that I've had. It's just they just disappear when I'm like more in connection with the heart and like not afraid to share love because when I'm a little bit like holding in love, then I feel like more anxiety and like oh I can't be open now because this and that. But the more I stop like caring and or like just being open to like sharing that love, then there is no anxiety. It's just easy.
Easy. Yes. And it's good to have discernment, but you would know.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
intuitive knowing, like, okay, not to open up to this entity.
yeah, yeah. Then maybe walk away
Yeah,
or
yeah. It
not.
would be like an alert, like, okay, not here. But yes, here it's like the sweet spot again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The intuition guides that, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
intention set. Dragon software downloaded.
Dragon software.
Yeah, Dragon. Like in the Matrix, when like how's he called? Neo's the other guy that's coding, and they download like this martial arts code.
Oh, is this Morpheus? That's the
Morpheus.
code.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But it's also in. He's also in there. It's both coding
Yeah,
and
that's what we're doing.
an avatar. Yeah, yeah.
So dragon,
Mm-hmm.
guardian, crystallize.
The, say again.
Dragon, guardian, crystallize.
Dragon, Guardian, Crystallize.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Dragon, Guardian, Crystallized. Yeah, that discernment.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Good.
nice. Mm. Yeah, this is good, I think.
Good. You feel complete?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't want to finish the call
Oh.
in advance.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, 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 I don't know. It's yeah. Have you sensed anything that you want to? I noticed when you asked me about what's your uniqueness, then I felt like I was like trembling. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe would you be open to share the last bits of the call online?
Mm. Yeah, sure.
Not the personal stuff, just what I feel would be relevant also for you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. If you feel
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Sure.
Maybe I can link even your Instagram so people can find you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, wow. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I because this is the first session, but it's like, yeah, I've been to your sessions before, but it's not been live streamed. But just by paying the amount, that was like, yeah, yeah, really. But oh, yeah, I don't like. It's like this is what matters. My like my state of consciousness.
Oh yeah, yeah. Even well, the people that see the live streams, they don't get the process. Like the moment you pay,
Hmm.
the process already happens. It's like this is just like the integration, but it's already happened.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's what you said. Be open to receive in that mail, and I was like, yeah, I'm open to receive. And I've noticed that like, whoa, things just like blah, 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 started appearing, or like it became effortless. Like the things that I was working towards, like suddenly just like, oh, it wasn't hard at all. Yeah, nice.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the double price. It just like I think it's scary for people to to have that faith because money is like the big doubt. Oh, I'm being scammed. Oh, I'm being like whatever. But when you double it, then like when you go through that door, then the receiving is like doubled as well.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Oof. Easy.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. So what are you doing? Are you in Panama City?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like create stories to entertain people when the mind's like cuckoo, cuckoo.
Huh?
My mind's usually empty,
Yeah.
and people
Oh, yeah. You need to like
create a
gather
story and
yourself.
like, entertain them. Like, okay, yeah, I'm in Panama, and like I have some girlfriends that are up at the pool. Yeah, the pool is like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's like a beautiful
You're
building.
just here.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But
I have to create a story and be like,
I'm not doing anything. But what are you doing? Here. Not anything at all.
with you, yeah, love,
Yeah.
Venus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah. Go on.
when people finally grasp, okay, when people finally grasp that, then life becomes effortless because, like, even when there's anxiety and fear and longing for the future, that's just leaking energy because even if you don't want to be enlightened, you are. You see that?
Mm.
You cannot help but be present.
Mm-hmm.
It's like try to clap with one hand, try to move forward, try to move backwards, try to stand still. Like you're always there, and the mind's like, you're not. Be scared. You're gonna be poor. You're gonna die. They hate you. You piece of shit. Like
Yeah.
anything. Like
Yeah, it's draining the life energy.
think about the future. Oh, what you did in the past. Even when you think about the past, you're recreating the story now. And when you think about the future, you're worrying and creating manifesting scenarios that are not gonna happen. Well, it may happen if you really think true about that bad scenario, but people shouldn't worry. They're like, oh, that's going to manifest. No, one potent, loving thought, it's 20x more potent than potent, than a negative prediction. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway.
I had that image like of a sun,
Mhm.
and then like we're standing here, and then like we're like looking at the shadows. Oh, the shadows like why are my shadows so big? Like they're in the way. Like, but when you like stop, okay, I'm laying down, and then it's like no shadows, and then the sun is just shining, and
Yeah.
that's the life, like the life energy that's like infinite.
Yeah. And then everything just flows from excitement from there. Part excitement, though.
Mm, yeah, yeah, because it's just play, as you wrote in your email, just dance and creation of your joy, or what did you
That's what I
write?
said. I'm like, whoa,
No,
amazing.
you like maybe it's your like the last thing of your email. That's all we said. But all is one, love, light, and wisdom. Create and play to your heart's joy. Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, I wrote that like 5, 6 years ago. I'm like, whoa, that's still there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and uh, discernment. But that's the wisdom. So I did set it. Create and play with your heart's joy with wisdom. That it's the discernment to say no to lower frequencies. Yeah. I mean, at full on mind's eye opening, you don't even have to think about that because that doesn't even show up. Or if it shows
Mm-hmm.
up, it's like it instantly gets caught off by the sword of truth. But if the mind's eye is not fully openly crystallized, then it's important to walk with discernment as you crystallize the heavenly realms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon wording, whatever. That's already included in the session. So you got it.
Yeah. Nice.
David, I'm asking David Hawkins. I'm like, can I promise this? Like, okay, yeah, yeah. To you, yeah. Not everybody gets it. Like, am I allowed? This is how I work in the everything is just like direct connection. Like, because we're aspects of God. Even every
Hmm.
um incarnated, physical, enlightened being, whatever, um there's a Godhead that's more powerful than any incarnated being. And archangels, angels, like the Godhead source. So there's still like a higher kingdom that's not, it's always behind the scenes, but everything has to be consulted with that. And that's how the
Mm.
energy balances work. That's also why, like, when you pay, you get the yes and you get more energy because it gets like asked in the kingdom of the realm of the four kings behind the scenes. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm able to tell you this. You're ready to listen to it. Not everybody gets this information, but I guess now they do because it's going to be online. So they're already watching.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because the only reason something comes up is because when it's not the mind that's trying to, then it's always the relevant things. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Like maybe not that like that deep sense, but just like talking with a friend or a colleague, and then like, oh wait, this comes up, and like it's completely relevant to the situation. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But you're like literally asking like David or Hawkins.
Well, that's a symbol, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
He's just like,
yeah, yeah.
I'm saying he's an ascended master.
Spirit. Yeah.
It's already in the Godhead. So I'm just saying, like, Lord, you know, his lectures, he's like, oh Theo, Lord, may I ask? And he calibrates. Well, I'm an expert in that system too. So have you seen his lectures though?
Some, but I've not like diving deep. I've seen the like consciousness scale and
Oh
things
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Well, anyways, then it's whatever. Point being, yeah, there's a system to, because it's the Akashic records. We have access to all the information that ever happened, ever will happen, and all the potential timelines. So it's as if go like in the Akashic infinite possibilities and be like, what is the highest possibility for Christopher and Nicole and the whole collective right now? Oh, okay. And then like, but you need to have the purity to ask the question. That's why people need to pay for the sessions because they don't have the purity to ask the question that will crystallize the highest timeline. That's
Mm,
where my body is needed, quote unquote.
yeah.
I mean, everything is quote unquote because everything is a paradox, but for so to speak, if not, I wouldn't say anything. Quote
Yeah, yeah. There's only you try to translate what is
unquote.
not like what you can't explain.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, really nice. It's only about the purity. It's like when you like as you just like give the space, like removing that like the things you said about like the egoic thoughts or the worries and the stuff. Like just like oh, open up, and it's easy.
Yeah. It literally feels like walking a dream.
Yeah. Lucid dreaming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say like walking in water, but I'm like, like, okay, I'm not calling
That
it
I wonder if that's what he meant,
Jesus.
walking on water. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what he meant. Maybe it was a metaphor of that.
Yeah, I think so because he spoke in metaphors. Like he's, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Nice.
you can
Yeah.
go and look at the Akashic
Maybe look
records.
at the guy. I'm like, did Jesus? Okay, calibrating. Yeah, it's a symbol for the miraculous. It's like Jesus performing miracles, kind of thing, like
Hmm.
walking on water, curing people's eyesight. It's like as a metaphor for clear vision, to be able to see through illusion. Ooh, potent.
Mm.
This Christmas chills, like ecstatic Christmas.
Yeah. You give yourself chills.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I'm just like, wow, I love that.
it's
It's
just
even
coming
more
through
present.
you. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you for this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really nice meeting you.
same. Oh, now it's complete. Smarty.
Hmm.
You're like,
Yeah.
not yet. You're like, okay, okay. What else?
Yeah.
Okay, you're like, okay, now I'm done. Yeah, and well, thank you. And deepen it, integrate it, expect more miracles in the next 3 days.
Oh, okay.
And feel free to send me anything that may come up or not in the field through email. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, oh, yeah, I have your handle. I'm like, send me the handle for the. Anyways, everybody watching, you can find Christofer's handle in the description and follow his adventures in Thailand coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, friend.
Nice. Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you.